The dimensions of a cuboid are x centimeters, 2x centimeters, and 4x centimeters as shown in the diagram. 1. Show that the surface area S centimeters squared and the volume V centimeters cubed are connected by the relation S equals 7V to the power of 2 over 3. So we have surface area as S and volume as V. So to prove that the connection is S equals 7V to the power of 2 over 3, we should find an expression for the surface area in terms of X and the volume in terms of X first, and then we can see what we can do with that. So surface area, S, would equal the total surface area. So that's 2 times the area of the first face, 2 times x times 2x plus 2 times x times 4x, which is the area of the other face, plus 2 times 2x times 4x. If we simplify and expand that, it simplifies to 28x squared. So S is equal to 28x squared in terms of x. So we can do the same for volume. The volume in terms of x would be base times height times length. So the volume would be x times 2x times 4x, which simplifies to 8x cubed. So we know that V is equal to 8x cubed in terms of x. We need to prove that S is equal to 7 multiplied by V to the power of 2 over 3. So if we directly substitute the S in terms of x and the V in terms of x, we can check whether both sides will be equal. So for S equals 7V to the power of 2 over 3, that means that 28x squared must equal 7 multiplied by 8x cubed to the power of 2 over 3. If we simplify the right-hand side of the equation to make sure that it equals the left-hand side, by the rules of indices, you can multiply the power into the bracket. So it turns into 8 to the power of 2 over 3 and x to the power of 3 multiplied by 2 over 3. That simplifies to 7 multiplied by 4x to the power of 2, and 7 multiplied by 4 is 28. Therefore, the right-hand side does simplify to 28x squared. Therefore, the relation S equals 7V to the power of 2 over 3 is correct. And there we've proven the relationship. Part 2. When the volume of the cuboid is 1,000 centimeters cubed, the surface area is increasing at 2 centimeters squared per second. Find the rate of increase of the volume at this instant. So we have the relation S equals 7V to the power of 2 over 3 from the previous part of the question. And it says that when the volume of the cuboid is 1,000 centimeters cubed, the surface area is increasing at 2 centimeters squared per second. This means that when V is equal to 1,000 centimeters cubed, the rate of increase of the surface area, so that's ds over dt, is equal to 2 centimeters squared per second. So this is the information that we have right now. And we want to find the rate of increase of volume at this instant, meaning we want to find the rate of increase, which is dV over dt. So we want to find dV over dt when V is equal to 1,000. So we can use the chain rule for this. We want to find dV over dt. We have ds over dt, and we have s in terms of V, or V in terms of s as well. So dV over dt can equal dV over ds multiplied by ds over dt, because the ds and the ds will cancel out, leaving behind dV over dt. So we already have ds over dt. So all we need to do is find dV over ds. If we can find dV over ds, we can find dV over dt. So we can find dV over ds from s equals 7V to the power of 2 over 3. So since this is s as the subject of the formula, if we differentiate this, we will get ds over dV. So if we do that, we differentiate that expression. It becomes ds over dv equals, drop the power and minus 1 to the power. So 14 over 3, v to the power of minus 1 over 3. So since we don't have dv over ds, but we have ds over dv, we can also think about dv another way. Instead of dv over ds multiplied by ds over dt, we can also rewrite it as ds over dt divided by ds over dv, because when you divide something, you're just multiplying it by the reciprocal. So since we have ds over dv, we're going to do ds over dt divided by ds over dv instead. So we want to use ds over dv when v is equal to 1000. So we can substitute 1000 into v for ds over dv. Therefore, ds over dv at that instant is equal to 14 over 3, 1 times 1000 to the power of minus 3. And that gives ds over dv equals 7 over 15. So now that we have ds over dv and we already have ds over dt, dv over dt is equal to ds over dt divided by ds over dv. So that is equal to 2 divided by 7 over 15, which is the same as 2 multiplied by 15 over 7. And that equals 30 over 7. Therefore, dv over dt is equal to 30 over 7 centimeters cubed per second.